I just did. Okay, then I'm going to do it with Monica because I like her the second best. Hey, Petticoat BB! Having a good time so far? Yeah. Glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we can do better, I'm always listening. I want to have cupcakes every time we come here. Can you do that? Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Cupcakes. I want cupcakes. Of course, I'll be afraid to bring things up. I'm much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled in. Anyway, want to share your poem with me? It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Don't worry, Petticoat BB. We are all a little embarrassed today, you know. But it's that sort of barrier that we'll all learn to get past soon. Yeah, that's true. I hand Monica my poem. I like it, Petticoat BB. Really? It's a lot cuter than I expected. I was trying to please Natsuki, so... Oh geez, I don't know how to please you. There are 3 icons there to please like 3 people, but you're not there, so I was going to please you. Oh no. It kind of makes me think of something Natsuki would write. Yeah, and turns out her poem is not as cute as I thought. And she's a good writer too. I'm glad you think that way. So I take that as a compliment. If you say so. Yep. By any chance you have read anything by, nope, Shil Silverstein? Maybe a long time ago? He's famous for telling all kinds of stories in just a few simple words. His poems can be funny, endearing, or even sad. And sometimes they're only a few lines long. They might even feel like they're written for kids, but if you think about them, they can express views of the world that would apply to anybody. I see. So you're saying that Natsuki is kind of like that? Sort of. I won't have her compared to like a great legendary writer just yet. Maybe she's not an expert, but you probably won't find much filler in her poems. Alright, they might be easy to write, but they're super challenging to get the meaning through. Let's be serious here. Her poem, if we remove like 2 animals from a poem, will that meaning still pass? Yes, it will. So, her poem may be short, but not necessarily the most refined yet. I am the expert here, baby. So I can see why it would be your kind of poem to explore. I'm sure I'll end up trying different things a lot. It could take a while before I feel comfortable with doing this. That's okay. I love to see you try new things. That's the best way to find the kind of style that suits you. Everyone else might be a little biased towards their own kind of styles, but I'll always help you find what suits you the most. So don't force yourself to write the way everyone else wants you to write. That's reassuring. I totally want to write porn. It's not like you have to worry about impressing them or anything. Anyway, do you want to read my poems now? Yes. Don't worry, I'm not very good. You sound pretty confident for someone who claims to be not very good. Well, that's because I have to sound confident. That doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know. I see. Well, let's read it then. I'm expecting something good. Hole in the wall. It couldn't have been me. See, the direction to the speckled portraits. A noisy neighbor. An angry boyfriend. I'll never know. I wasn't home. I peer inside for a clue. No! I can't see. I reel, blind, like a film left out in the sun. But it's too late. My retainers, already stroked with a permanent copy of the meaningless image. It's just a little hole. It wasn't too bright. It was too deep, stretching forever into everything. A hole of infinite choices. I realized now that I wasn't looking in. I was looking out. And he on the other side was looking in. That's quite deep. Let me try to figure out what actually means. I try to figure it out. Did I get it correctly? It's about a hole in the wall. So I thought a noisy neighbor or an angry boyfriend make a hole in my wall, and then I look at it, see what's on the other side. But it was so bright because it was outside. It was the sun. It was too deep. I wasn't looking in. I was looking outside of my house, and he on the other side was looking in. So I was just being an idiot. Is that how I interpret this poem? Did I interpret it wrong? I sense there are deeper meanings in that. But that's what I can tell from this story, right? You find a hole in the wall, isn't it? So what do you think? I like yours better than the previous one. It looks like you try to tell something more, even though I can't tell what it is. But yeah, it's very freeform, if that's what you call it. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback. That's okay. Well, that kind of style has gotten pretty popular nowadays. That is, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on the timing between words and lines. When performed out loud, it can be really powerful. What was the inspiration behind this one? The hole in your home? Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I guess you could say that I had some kind of epiphany recently. Really. It's been influencing my poems a bit. An epiphany? Yeah, something like that. Like a hole in my bedroom wall, you may say. Like a hole in my bedroom wall, you might say that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that because it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. If you try so hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on the paper and tidy it up later. Another way to think about this is, if you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you just get a big dark puddle of ink. So just move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for today. Thank you for listening. Alright, thanks. You taught me something. Who should I read my poem to next? I like Yuri more. Sorry, Sayori, I'm generally not into this, grow up together, like friend type of girlfriend. Sorry. Yuri stares at the poem. A minute passes, more than enough time for her to finish reading. Sorry. I forgot to start speaking. I forgot to breathe. I forgot how to breathe and I'm suffocating now. It's fine. Don't force yourself. The speaking part, not the breathing part. You have to force yourself to breathe, right? I'm not. I just need to put my thoughts into words. Hold on. Okay. This is your first time writing a poem, right? Yeah. What do you ask? Does it look like it's written by a beginner? Is that what you're suggesting? I'm just making sure. I guess that it might be after reading through it. So it's that bad. No! Did I just raise my voice? I'm sorry. Yuri buries her face in her hands. Okay, I can't see. I couldn't help but notice that it's been several minutes and we really couldn't have gotten anywhere, okay? It might take Yuri a while to get used to the new people. It's fine. I really didn't notice. What were you saying? Right. It's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical for new writers. And having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on that. What do you mean, new writers? Like, what habits? Like, you just put 20 random words into a poem? That is, I thought it was innovative. I think the most noticeable thing I recognize in the new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from the topic matter and they form-fit the two together. The end result is that both the styles and the expressiveness are weakened. Kind of true, but not just to beginners. I think to a lot of people, a lot of movies that I've watched have problems like this, or books. But a lot of people still liked it. Once you really find her train of thought, it's as if her demeanor totally changes. Her stammering is completely gone, and she sounds like an expert. Of course, there's not something you can be blamed for. There are so many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a simple poem. Poem is not simple and not even. It's one of the hardest to write. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but it all comes with practice and learning by examples and trying new things. I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you valuable feedback. Suki can be a little biased though. Biased? How? Well, never mind. She obviously likes you, so. I shouldn't be talking about other people like that. Sorry. It's fine. Not sure if Yuri is apologizing to herself, to me, or to Natsuki. Do you mind if I read your poem now? I'm waiting for it. Please do. I'd love to share my thought process behind it. Okay, there's something I want to say for a long time. These polka dots and blend with her skirt looks like she's wearing a polka dot pajama. I just want to point that out. Yuri smiles dreamily as if a rare opportunity to her. Which itself is kind of funny. After all, isn't this supposed to be a literature club? Goes under the light. The tendrils of my hair illuminates beneath the amber glow. Bathing. It must be this one. The last remaining streetlight to have withstood the test of time. The last yet to be replaced by sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe. Calm breathing air of the present, but living in the past. The light freckles. I freckled back. For a second, I thought she sweat. Back. So it's just her bathing and the lights flicker outside. And then she thought that's a ghost. I still like Monica's best. I'm sorry, I have such terrible handwriting. Yeah, you should be sorry. I can't even read it. What? I wasn't thinking about that at all. I was lying. But it took you so long to read. Yeah. Well, I just don't read scripts very often. I actually think your handwriting is pretty. I mean, you are pretty. That's why your handwriting must be pretty. That's a relief. Also, I like poems. I like the poem. Even though it's short, it's really descriptive. I'm not sure descriptive is good at poems. Do you need to be descriptive? Not all poems. I'm sure some poems with good descriptive power is good. But it's not a general rule. It wasn't too short? Well, depends on how long your bath is. If you bathe for a long time, then maybe it's too short. I usually write longer poems. Not at all. I'm really glad you like it. I'll be honest. Mine is so much better than yours. Since it's our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose. Because I see you and you look so dumb. I don't want to write something that's so difficult that you don't understand. Are you into ghosts, Yuri? Actually, the story isn't about a ghost at all, Petty Grumpy Bee. If you think it is, that's because you're too dumb to understand my poem. Really? I must have totally missed the point. Well, I suppose you did only glance over it, after all. I think she means the light flickering outside her bathroom is like there is a ghost. Like, it was It was metaphorically ghost, not really there was a ghost up here, right? Is that what you mean?
Well, I suppose you did only glance over it after all. But remember that poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experience in their work. They usually do more than just to tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to a ghost. Lingering in her last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past, and soon to be left with nothing. That's a lot more solemn putting it that way. I haven't even thought of that yet. That's impressive. It's nothing really. Well, it makes me happy that you think that. Just remember that it won't be long before you pick up on those things too.
Yeah, maybe you're right. I guess I'll have to keep trying.
And counting on you.
Last and least, Sayori. You picked me last? Oh my goodness! This is so good, Petty Grumpy Bee! Huh? I love it! You love anything I write, I'm saying that. I have no idea you were such a good writer! Sayori, you must be seriously overreacting. I'm not a good writer at all. I honestly have no idea what I'm doing.
Well,
maybe that's why. So I'm a born talent. I knew it. I always knew it. Because I have no idea what I like either. Aha! You like what I write. She is totally into me. She likes me. That's why she likes everything I do. That's what she does. Yuri's opinion was way more constructive than this, yeah. Are you sure you don't like it? You don't like it just because I wrote it? I thought she liked it. Well, I'm sure that's part of it. I think I understand you better than a lot of other people, you know? So when I read your poem, it's not just a poem. It's a Petty Grumpy Bee poem! Branded Petty Grumpy Bee. And that makes it feels extra special. Like you can feel your feelings in it. Sayori hugs the sheet against her chest. You're so weird, girl. I'm really happy that you wrote one. It just reminds me of how you're really a part of the club now. Not to mention the fact that I'm standing in front of you in the club room. Well, of course, I'm not really into it yet, but that doesn't mean I'll break my promise. See? It's like I said before, Petty Grumpy Bee. Deep down, you're not selfish at all, you know? On the surface, I'm not selfish at all too. I know. Trying new things like this for other people, that's something that only real good people do. I know I'm a good person. Thanks, Sayori. I'm not sure if Sayori sees the full picture of my motive here. Doesn't matter. Then again, I can't deny that she's part of the reason I joined. Knowing how much this means to her and all. Yeah, and I'm gonna make sure you have lots of fun here, okay? That will be my way of thanking you. Alright, I'm going to hold you to that then. Yay! Now you read my poem too, right? Don't worry, I'm really bad at this. Dear sunshine, the way you glow through my blinds in the morning, it makes me feel like you missed me, kissing my forehead to help me out of bed, making me rub the sleepy from my eyes. I thought I overslept all the time. Why would I welcome sunshine? Are you asking me to come out and play? Are you trusting me to wish away a rainy day? I looked above, the sky is blue, it's a secret, but I trust you too. If it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever, but I'm not mad. I want breakfast. I like this poem. I understand every word and there is no extra meaning in it, I'm pretty sure. There is no deep meaning that I don't understand. That's why I like this poem. I understand every word it says. Sayori, this is just a guess, but did you wait until this morning to write this? No! Just a little bit. You can't answer just a little bit to yes or no question. I forgot to do it last night. Well, at least that makes me feel a little better about myself. Don't be mean. I still tried my best. Yeah. I didn't mean to say that it was a bad poem. It came out nice, or how should I put it? It sounds just like you. Really? Yeah. Especially the last line. I made egg and toast, even though you were late to school. It's bad to skip breakfast. I get all cranky. Well, I guess there's no point arguing. Anyway, thanks for showing me. That this was so much fun. Monica's the best. Yeah. I believe Monica's poem really is the best, and then it's Yuri's, and then it's yours, and then it's Natsuki. But next time I won't forget. Right. Maybe I should call her at home saying, write your poem. And I'm gonna write the best poem ever. Well, I guess I look forward to it. I guess that's everyone. I glance around the room. That's a little more stressful than I anticipated. It's as if everyone is judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. Even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. This is a literature club after all. I sighed. I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Sayori and Monica are happily chatting. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They gingerly exchanged sheets of paper sharing their respective poems. As they read in tandem, I would watch each of their expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrow furrowed in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiled sadly. What's with this language? Did you say something? Oh, it's nothing. Natsuki dismissively returns the poem to the desk with one hand. I guess you could say it's fancy. Thanks? Yours is cute. Cute? Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clearly about a feeling of giving up. How can that be cute? I knew that. I just mean the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice because it was such a terrible poem. You mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but it really didn't come out nice at all. Well, I do have a couple of suggestions. If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it. That is the wrong attitude in this kind of things. If someone likes you, then they're probably not going to give you any constructive criticism. But it's how things go on these days. You cannot criticize anybody about anything. If you criticize, you're a hater. That's how things do today. Which people did, by the way. Sayori liked it! And Patty Grumpy me too! So based on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestion of my own. First of all, excuse me? I appreciate the offer, but I've spent a long time establishing my writing style. Yuri might be gentle and kind, but she is not backing up when it comes to her writing. I don't expect it to change anytime soon, unless, of course, I come across something particularly inspiring. Not yours. Yours are not inspiring. Which I haven't yet. Oh, they're gonna have a fight! And Petty Grumpy B liked my poems too, so you know. He even told me he was impressed by this. Natsuki suddenly stands up. Slap the girl! Uh-huh! I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri. Huh? That's not what I... You just... Yuri stands up as well. Maybe you're just jealous that Petty Grumpy B appreciates my advice more than he appreciated yours. Huh, and how do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you that full of yourself? No. If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy. You. Is everyone okay? Well, you know what? I wasn't the one whose bills magically grew a size bigger as soon as Fanny Grumpy Bee started showing up. Did it? I didn't realize. Is it? Oh, I like girl fight. Yes, fight for me. Yes, girl. Natsuki.
Natsuki, that's a little
too correct. She totally put pads in her bra. This does not involve you. I don't like fighting, guys. I do. Fight! Suddenly, both girls turned towards me as if they noticed just I was standing there. I have to choose between them, right? I will choose her because we really had a good time together. Patty Grumpy Bee. She's just trying to make me look bad. But she's right. Her poem is much better. She has much better writing skills. So, game, are you asking me to choose between truth and a really cute girl? That's not true. She started it. If she could get over herself and learn to appreciate that simple writing is more effective, then this wouldn't have happened in the first place. What's the point of making your poems all convoluted for no reason? The meaning should jump out at the reader, not force them to have to figure it out. Oh, you are right to a certain extent. Help me explain that to her, Patty Grumpy Bee. But your work clearly cannot do that. Wait. There's a reason we have so many deep and expressive words in our language. It's the only way to convey complex feelings and meaning the most effectively. Avoiding them is not only unnecessarily limiting yourself, it's also a waste. You understand that, right, Patty Grumpy Bee? Of course, sure. Well, how did I get dragged into this in the first place? By going into a club wanting to have a girlfriend. That's how I get into this mix. It's not like I know anything about writing. But whomever I agree with, they probably think more highly of me. Nope, I'm not going to ask Sayori's help. Because this is a dating simulator, I will go against the truth and choose Natsuki. Because if we choose Yuri, we didn't spend time with Yuri. Even though we make her like us more, it still won't do anything. But Natsuki, since we read manga together, my poem is make her happy the most. So I guess we are closer to her now. I'm closer to getting a girlfriend. So, sorry Yuri, you're right, but I'm choosing Natsuki here. Yuri! You're really talented.
Well...
But Natsuki has a point. And she can be my girlfriend. I think that I racked my brain in an attempt to back myself up. I think that conveying feelings with few words can be just as impressive as well. But you have to be skillful and highly skillful about it. She is not highly skillful. She's just... Because she only knows simple words. That's why she put all the simple words in her poem. And call that minimalism. It's not. It's not. But I won't tell her that because I want to date her. It lets the reader's imagination take over. And Natsuki's poem did a really good job at that. Yeah! It did, didn't it? Ah-ha-ha! Shows how much you know! That's not... Natsuki, I love you. I think that's enough. Can you be my girlfriend? Huh? Me? But she was the one who sung me into me. Natsuki's voice whined. Look, what we talked about yesterday was right. Writing is a really personal thing. And sharing it can definitely be hard. It looks like we learned that today. Even small criticism can lead to something pretty heated. That's because people are not being reasonable enough. I glance over my shoulder. Sayori is nodding vigorously. That's what Sayori is doing. Yeah, so you don't need to feel threatened. You're a great writer, Natsuki. Natsuki's voice gets caught in surprise. Thanks for noticing. She finally mutters that, barely audible. Yuri? Your work is so much better than hers. She looked at me dejectedly.
With a face like that, I can't help but feel bad for her as well.
I'm sure Natsuki doesn't mean everything she said. So you don't need to feel threatened either. Well, if you say so.
Hey! It's not like you need to apologize for me, Petty Grumpy Bee. Jeez. Natsuki takes a breath. I! The thing about you! Natsuki glances around the room. Would everyone stop staring at me? Unsurprisingly, Natsuki has a harder time with it than she boasted. Sayori and Monica looked away. Anyway, the thing about your boobs, I didn't mean it, okay? They totally just automatically grew, okay? That's all. Natsuki looks away, avoiding eye contact with anyone. Yeah, you're naturally beautiful, Yuri. Sayori?
I'll go make some tea and remove the pads that I just put inside recently.
I was just trying to help. I'm sure she appreciated it, Sayori. I pat Sayori on the shoulder. Well, now we're past that. She did nothing, Monica. You were supposed to resolve conflicts in your club. You are the president of freaking Japan, not just the literature club, okay? Everyone's read each other's poems, right? I hope that it was worthwhile for everyone. Especially you, Petty Grumpy Bee. And to be honest, it's a nice change of pace from the lazing around we got a little too used to. Ahaha! And also, my joining the club was responsible for running the atmosphere. Oh, it was me. No, not at all, not at all. There's still time before we go home, so we'll all relax for a bit. Of course, besides chatting, we do literature-related things in the club room. So maybe you can take the chance to pick up a book or some writing. Okay, I like writing. Looks fun. After all, that's what this club is for. I disagree, Monica. What about what? That's not the most important thing about the literature club. Cupcake is. The most important thing is cupcake. It's having fun! Aha, of course. Well, I guess that's why you're the vice president, Sayori. Hehe. In the end, though, Monica's right. Being in the literature club probably means I can spend all my time doing nothing. But in the end, I guess it's been worth it so far. Okay, everyone, it's just about time for us to leave. How did you all feel about sharing poems? It was a lot of fun. Well, I'd say it was worth it. It was alright, well, mostly. Petty Grumpy Bee, how about you? Yeah, I'd say the same. It was a neat thing to talk about with everyone. Awesome! In that case, we'll do the same thing tomorrow, okay? This time, another poem? And maybe you learn something from your friends too. So your poem will turn out even better. Okay, thank you. I think to myself, I did learn a little more about the kinds of poems everyone likes. With any luck, that means I can at least do a better job impressing those who I want to impress. Okay, Natsuki all the way. I nod to myself with newfound determination. Petty Grumpy Bee, ready to walk home? Sure, let's go. Hey, why can't I go home with Natsuki? Sayori beams at me. It truly has been a while since Sayori and I have spent this much time together. I don't want to spend time with her. My target is Natsuki now. I can't really say I'm not enjoying it either. Sayori, about what happened earlier, what do you mean? You know, between Yuri and Natsuki, does that kind of thing happen often? Oh, no. That's really the first time I've seen them fight like that. I promise they're both wonderful people, but they will fight because of me. They all want to be my girlfriend. You don't hate them, do you? I like them fight. Just fight. I like them to
spilling each other's secrets. I love hearing secrets. I like seeing people fight. I'm a terrible person. Yes, I am. No, I don't hate them. I just wanted your opinion, that's all. I can see why they make good friends with you. You know, Petty Grumpy Bee, it's nice that I get to spend time with you in the club. But I think seeing you get along with everyone is what makes me the happiest. And I think everyone really likes you too. Yeah, all of them like me. That's hee. Every day is going to be so much fun. Yeah, why do I sigh? It looks like Sayori still hasn't caught on to the kind of situation I'm in. My situation is that a lot of girls like me and I have a hard time choosing which one. This is a fun situation. Why am I so sad? Sure, being friends with everyone is nice, but does it really need to stop there? We'll just have to see what the future holds, Sayori. I've had Sayori on the shoulder. I said that more to myself than to her, but it's easy to use Sayori as an internal monologue sometimes. Okay, yeah, let's do this. Sayori as an internal monologue sometimes. Okay, yeah, let's do this. We're gonna write another poem, yes, right for Natsuki. I want to choose every word that Natsuki likes because we are going to, I think we're going on a good track with her. So I'm going to go with pure, childhood, rose, or Doki Doki. Okay, pure. Yes, we got it right. Games, yes. Joy. Oh, I picked it wrong. No, not joy. Lollipop. It's almost the same as the last poem. Swimsuit, special memory. Blankets, fireworks. Whistle? Yeah! Warm giggle party time vanilla! Yay! Summer, nipple feathers, aura. I guess aura? No! I got it wrong. Pleasure music, shiny! Kiss, play, rainbow! Oh, got it wrong again. Clumsy herb bob, jump. Questions, existence. Jumpy, yes. Peaceful analysis, strawberry. Lost passion, sugar, kitty. Anime. Papa. Skirt. Yes, I totally know what she likes now. Friends, dance, dream, sully, fleet, puppy. Explode, disaster, wrath, chocolate. Sharp, loud, bed, vicious, bunny. Milk, parfait. Yeah, she loves parfait. Pink. I got it, right? Why do I hear a boom sound? Did I spend the whole night and then I was finished and then I just dropped dead? Another day passes and it's time for the club meetings already. I've gotten a little more comfortable here over the past couple days. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me. Hey, Petty Grumpy Bee. Yo, Sayori. Looks like you're in a good mood today. I'm still not used to you being in the club, that's all. I see. That's a pretty simple thing to get you in a good mood. But I guess it's always the simple things with you anyway. Speaking of which, I'm kinda hungry! Will you come to me to buy me a snack? Okay, did you make breakfast? No thanks. Why did I Alright, no thanks. Just outright rejected her. That's not like you at all. I have my reasons. Because I'm into Natsuki now, so I don't want her to see us together. Why don't we take a look at your purse, Sayori? Why that all of a sudden? No reason really. If you have money, then maybe you can buy your own lunch, your own breakfast. Just want to look at it. Sayori nervously retrieves her coin purse. She fumbles with the latch and gets it open. Then she turns it upside down and lets its contents spill onto the desk. Only 2 small coins fall out. So she's completely broke now. That's why she's hoping I can buy her some food. I knew it. You're broke. I can see right through you, Sayori. That's not fair. How did you even know? It's simple. If you had enough money in the first place, you would have bought a snack before coming to the club room. So either you're not hungry and wanted an excuse to take a walk, or you plan to conveniently forget that you spent all your money, that I would lend you some. But there's one more thing. You're always hungry. And so that only leaves one option. I give up. Don't make me feel guilty. If you feel guilty, that means you deserve to feel guilty. Aha! Yuri suddenly giggles. Huh? I didn't notice she was listening in. Her face is in her books as always. Aha! I wasn't listening or anything. I was totally listening. It was just something in the book. Something in the book. Yuri, tell Petty Grumpy B to borrow me some money. Don't get me involved like that, Sayori. Why don't you lend her some money? Besides, you should only buy that you can responsibly afford. And frankly, after pulling a mischievous little stunt like that, your suffering is far fair enough retribution. Yeah, you're right. I didn't mean to tell the truth to everybody. I got too absorbed into my books. This is a book about a girl trying to scam a boy's money because she spent all her allowance. That's just a book. I really like when you speak your mind, Yuri. It doesn't happen much, but it's a fun side of you. There's no way you could think that. You must secretly hate me inside. You're just pretending to like me because you don't want to look bad in front of Petty Grumpy B. I see right through you, gal. See right through you. You were right, though. I do something bad and now I have to accept the revolution. What revolution? French Revolution? Do you have to accept that? Retribution. That. Yeah, accept the French Revolution. Still, coming from you, Sayori, I guess there's a little devil inside all of us, isn't there? That's a big devil. Don't let her fool you. Sayori knows exactly what she's doing. She's just trying to scam me money. After all, she told you guys she was bringing me in the club before she even told me. That you wouldn't have come if it weren't for the cupcakes. So I had to trick that Tippy into making that. She's the evil mastermind that plays around all of us. Everybody are just puppets to her. I suddenly like her a lot more. She is so smart. She is the evil mastermind. Maybe the next playthrough I will go after her. She'll be my girlfriend. This is something that I can see was really, really deep here. Really deep, girl. Come on, give me more credit than that, Sayori. We'll take a picture. Yeah! Out of nowhere, something smacks Sayori in the face and tumbles onto the desk. Oh, it was an 10-ton apple. It hit her head and she's dead now. Ow! Oh, she's not dead. What was... a cookie! A cookie to the face is enough to, make you lose sight for Merman. What kind of cookie is that? Sure enough, it's a giant cookie wrapped in plastic. So a giant cookie can do that. Great. Sayori glanced around. Where's the giant cookie? Is this a miracle? God gave me a giant cookie. It's because I paid my restitution. Retribution. Actually, that one almost worked. Ah, I was just gonna give it to you. But then I heard you blab about the club cupcakes. It was totally worth seeing your reaction though. Natsuki! That's so nice of you! You are the god I was waiting for. The cocaine god. I mean the cocaine god. The god that would give Sayori food every now and then. She is totally going to worship Natsuki from now on. I'm so happy.
Sayori hugs the cookie. How big is that cookie? She has to hug it. Jeez, just eat it. Sayori rapidly tears open the wrapper and takes a big bite. Ah! God. Sayori suddenly claps her hand over her mouth. Oh, choking! Oh, die! Oh! I bit my tongue. You're going through a lot over just one cookie. It's a big one. Natsuki takes a bite of her own cookie. Ah, yours looks really good too, Natsuki. Can I try it? Jeez, beggars can be choosers. Yours is chocolate. Yeah, why do I think I give you that one? That's the one I don't want to eat. Fine. Still, I'm really happy that you shared this one with me. Sayori gets out of her seat and goes behind Natsuki, then wraps her arm around her. Jeez! I get it! Cookie still in hand, Natsuki reaches up to nudge Sayori off of her. Sayori suddenly leans down and takes the bite out of Natsuki's cookie. She's a really evil person. How can you steal somebody's favorite chocolate cookie like that? Hey! Did you seriously just do that? Unfriend you on Facebook, in life. Never. No more friendship. Now fool Sayori trots away to safety. Yuri and I laughed as well. Jeez, you're such a kid sometimes. Monica, can you tell Sayori? Natsuki glances around. Monica isn't in the club room. Oh, she hasn't arrived yet. Where's Monica anyway? Good question. Have any of you heard anything about her being late today? Not me. Yeah, I haven't either. Aren't you going to kill her for eating your chocolate cookie? That's a bit unusual. I hope she's okay. Of course she's okay. She's probably just had something to do today. Why don't you text us? There's an invention called cell phone here in the 21st century. She's pretty popular after all. You mean she went on dating? She has a sex partner? Is that what you want to say? I wouldn't be surprised. She's probably more desirable than all of us combined. I wouldn't say that. She's attractive, but I like you all too. Excuse me? Suddenly, the door swings open. It's Monica's sex partner! Sorry, I'm super sorry. I spent way too much time with my sex partner. There you are. I didn't mean to be late, but my sex partner, he was just so clingy. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything. Nope. Nobody cares about you. Monica chose the club over her sex partner after all. You're strong-willed. Sex partner? What on earth are you talking about? Monica quizzically glances at me. Never mind that. What held you up anyway? Well, my last period today was study hall. I thought she had some problem with her period. Well, it was just my period and it took way too long for me to go to the toilet. It was messy. I thought it was that. To be honest, I kind of just lost track of time. Ahaha! That makes no sense though. You would have heard the bell ring at least. I must not have heard it since I was practicing piano. Yes, did I mention that I'm also good at piano? I'm a perfect popular girl. Piano? I wasn't aware you play music as well, Monica. I don't really. I'm just kind of started recently because, I'm such a learning person. I like to learn a lot of things. I'm so engaging in life, just so you know. I'm different from all of you girls. I'm so much better than all of you combined. That's just it. I've always wanted to learn piano. That's so cool. You should play something for us, Monica. Monica looks at me. You want to hear? Maybe once I get a little bit better, I will. Yay! That sounds cool. I'd also look forward to it. Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, Petty Grumpy Bee. I'll play piano like this, with my hands in the back, like this. I
I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that. Don't worry. I've been practicing a whole lot recently. And I really love the chance to share one when I'm ready. See, in that case, best of luck. Thanks. So I didn't miss anything, did I? Not really. We didn't start without you. We can't start without you. Nobody tell us what to do. I choose to leave out Sayori's mischievous escapade. I'm sure Natsuki will end up complaining to her anyway. It looks like everyone has already settled down. Sayori somehow already finished her entire cookie. How big is that cookie? Yuri is back to her book and Natsuki disappeared into the closet. Again. Yes, we are going into the closet again. It's not long before Natsuki comes up to me expectantly. Yeah. Don't worry, I kept my promise. I pulled the first volume of Parfait Girls out of my bag. Natsuki takes it from her hands, then quickly turns it over, presumably to check for wrinkles. I am not that careless. I handle manga all the time, you know. I keep 3 copies. 1 for show, 1 for reading, and 1 for collection. Pros here. I just want to make sure. Can you blame me for being paranoid? I don't give people my manga every day, you know. That's true. I don't blame you. Well, anyway, let me put this one back. I'm gonna get the next one, okay? Alright. She makes her way to the closet. So, you're gonna tell me everything you thought, right? Story is stupid. The plot is slow. What more do you want me to tell you? Where did this volume leave off again? I forget. The chapter ended when Minori and Alice found... Monica! What? Natsuki's voice resonates from the inside of the closet. I peer inside. All of Natsuki's books are lined up on the top shelf. Did you move my manga again? Sorry. The teacher got mad at me for taking up so much space in her closet. So I had to move some stuff around and clean up a bit. It's all still there. I just had to organize it a bit. Ugh! The top shelf is far above Natsuki's head. She makes a futile hop trying to figure out how to reach her manga. She did it on purpose. Monica, with this behind her smile, she's totally a jerk behind. I'll put all her mangas on top of this shelf. She will never reach it because she is never going to grow taller. That's what Monica actually is. Jeez, this is so inconvenient. Natsuki, have you heard of an invention called a chair? Maybe you can step on a chair and just get it. A child knows how to pull a chair and then step on it and to get something they can't reach. I'm moving these all back down. There's plenty of room on these shelves. And besides, they're really pretty to look at when they're all lined up. Why would you waste that on the top shelf? Natsuki, there's a stool on the wall there. In the closet, there's a collapsible stool that's hanging on the wall. If you want, I can reach up there and hang them to you. I can get them myself! Natsuki grabs the stool from the wall and unfolds it. You think I'm too short or something? I mean, yes. I knew it! Well, you know what? Just watch me. Natsuki hops onto the stool, which ends up being a little wobbly because it's collapsible design. Okay? Careful. I know what I'm doing. Standing on the stool, Natsuki's fingertips reaches the top shelf. So she's not tall enough, even with the stool. The stool would be enough for me to easily grab the books, but Natsuki is being stubborn as usual. If she pulls the book and then the book falls down on the ground and get wrinkles, she is going to cry so badly. You're hurting your books, lady. Natsuki uses her fingers to scoot one of the smaller boxes to the edge of the shelf. See? The box suddenly tips. Natsuki barely catches it before it falls to the floor. The stool wobbles. Losing balance, Natsuki hops off the stool.
Thankfully, she was able to stay on her feet. I was right there to catch her, come to a rescue like a knight, but I didn't get the chance. She holds the ball triumphantly. There! Having almost fell, Natsuki is a bit shaken up. There! Jeez, it was just a box, man. No need to prove yourself to me. There's no way you'll be able to get the bigger boxes like that. Why am I saying that? I'm just getting her to do so. You don't have to prove it to me, but there's no way you can get the big box up there. She totally is going to say, watch me. I can reach there for you, so you just back the hell down. I said I can do it. I knew it. The best way you can get a tsundere to do something is to tell her not to. You can't do something. You can't do that. And she'll try to impress you to make you know that she can do it, and she'll do it. And ends up horrifically. I don't want your help, okay? I'm gonna get a chair, so just hang on. Okay? She forced her way past me out of the closet. Let's see. The classroom chairs have desks attached, so they are too inconvenient to fit into the closet. You can also move the table. I'm just saying, you can step on the desk as well. It's a platform. You can also step here. Like, move this cupboard towards the closet, and then you can step on it. Ah! She trots over to the teacher's desk, which is a computer chair, has a computer chair behind it. Bad idea, those chairs is very unstable. It can move around, it rotates on its own. She rolls it on its wheel back to the closet. Ha! It's a little dangerous since the chair swivels and rolls, yeah. But I've already learned my lesson, so I keep my mouth shut. We can help catch her. This time I'll catch her. Whoosh! Natsuki climbs onto the chair, then slowly balances onto her feet. Since she refuses my help, I take a seat with my back against the side of the doorway and simply watch. Why would I do that? I should be prepared to catch her when she falls. Ah, there we go! See, I can easily do this. See, I'm not sweating at all. It's so easy, this big box. Ah! Natsuki grabs a stack of manga and bends down to put it on the shelf below. Wah! The chair swivels. Natsuki catches herself on the shelf. What are you doing? Can you at least hold the chair steady instead of sitting and doing nothing? Yeah, we're being a jerk here. Who was it who told me not to help? Yeah, I got you. I hold the chair while Natsuki reaches back up. Oh, I can almost see up her. Don't do that, perv. I force myself to turn away. You do that, you cannot work in Hollywood anymore, okay? Out. Stop doing that. Hollywood is off for you. Natsuki seriously didn't think this through. Once she realized, I'll be dead. Natsuki wraps her arms around the parfait girl's box set, easily the largest one on the shelf. Heavy! I mean, it's not heavy. Look, I'm putting it with ease. I can totally do this. Hey, Lady Baby, I don't think I can bend down without falling. Hurry and take this one. But then I have to let go of the chair. That's fine. Just for a second. Hurry up. She's going to fall. All right. Let me just stand up. I slowly release my grip from the chair. What do you mean stand up? Natsuki looks down at me. Why are you all the way back? Natsuki looks like she just realized something, but she'll lose her balance if she moves. You are perv! Natsuki, the box! What are you looking at? You're trying to look at my... That's sexual harassment for you! Shame on you! Natsuki's legs shake. I'm not! It was an innocent mistake. Natsuki, don't try to move! Just give me the box! You perv! You set me up! I set her up. Go away! Get out! But I'll do it myself! Ah! The chair suddenly swiveled beneath Natsuki's feet. Natsuki! Ah! The scene turns to chaos in a
split second. No, it didn't. It was a chaos since the beginning. We all know how it's gonna end. The chair flies from under Natsuki's feet. Ah! Frenetically, I try to catch her. Like a knight! The box topples out of her hands and the books go flying! Eagles can fly, so can books! I got you! Ah! I just broke my hand. The full force of Natsuki's body against me throws me to the ground. A whole bunch of books pelt me in the face. They all got wrinkled, they're all bent. Oh, perfect girl, I'm sorry. Natsuki tries to shield herself with her own arms as her face lands straight onto my chest. I wish it was the other way around. My face straight onto her chest. Then I'd be a total perv. Ugh. My right arm and my back seriously felt the impact. And they've broken into pieces. You! Slowly, Natsuki comes to her senses. Crack! She pressed her arms straight into me to prop herself up. Natsuki seems to realize that it's not the floor that's beneath her. It's a man! Gross! Ah! A fist pounds into my chest. Natsuki then hoists herself to her feet. What were you thinking? You sicko! Everything okay here? I heard a loud noise. Monica suddenly peers in. Monica! See what happens when you put the manga on the top shelf? I got molested by a perv! Are you trying to kill your club member or something? Jeez! Sorry. Oh, and one more thing. It seems like your most recent club member is a total pervert. So I hope you're happy. I didn't. It was you. I didn't. I still want to work in Hollywood, okay? Don't spread rumors like that for me. Somehow, it's impossible for me to explain this whole bizarre situation to Monica. I didn't know anything, I swear. My eyes, they move on their own. I know, don't worry. At least she's understanding. Monica says that quietly to me. Looks like I'm off the hook. Oh no! Your books are all bent! Now you realize! I look down. Natsuki's kneeling on the floor, holding one of the books that are scattered all over. There's a large diagonal crease along the page that she's desperately trying to smooth out. It must have landed on that page. Natsuki tries a bit more to fix the crease, but she can't get it out. No way you can do that. Suddenly she gives up and slams the book shut, then throws it to the floor. Instead of continuing to yell, she just lowers her head. Natsuki, are you? No! I really like my books clean and not bent. I really liked it. But no. Oh. Natsuki's voice squeaks. I see tear on her face. I'll help get the crease out, okay? Easier way is to just buy a new one. I think one volume is not that expensive, right? Well, we don't spend all our money on the food. It's partially my fault, so not really. Natsuki shakes her head, still looking down. No, I know you don't care that much. I'm just having a really bad day today. I didn't mean to take it out on you. I really didn't mean to. It's fine. It's fine. Is there anything you want to talk about? Just every day. So hard. So hard to be an otaku. To be into manga. No one understands me. I just want to come to the club and read some manga. Natsumi falls silent again. I can't press her, so I can only do what I know how to do, which is read manga. This volume of Perfect Girl is really interesting, you know that? Alright, well, I'll help clean it up. And I'll move the rest of your manga for you. I don't need your help. I can do it. Do you mean that I can't do it myself? I will prove to you I can finish the rest. I'll finish the rest of the closet. I don't need your help. I picked up volume 2 of Perfect Girls. We'll set this one aside. This will help cheer you up a bit, right? We can get started on it once I'm done here. Natsuki looks up with her glossy eyes. Glossy. Her lip quivered. You're an idiot! Uh-huh. That sounds really strange coming from Natsuki. I didn't expect it at all. Well, I am a total nice guy. I'm just treating you like a girlfriend, you know. And lowers her head. She lowers her head and shrivels another sob. I'm not sure what happened to her today, but being nice is the least I can do. The next couple of minutes are silent between us, and I begin gathering the scattered books. I make sure to slip them into the box in their correct order. After a little bit, Natsuki starts helping. It isn't long before we're done, and I hoist the box onto the shelf when Natsuki wants to put it. Then I get on the stool and quickly finish moving the rest of her books from the top shelf. Alright, that should do it. I hop off the stool. Natsuki averts her glaze. How to avert one's glaze? Thanks. Ahaha! It's nothing. Natsuki is holding the volume I set aside in her hands. Alright, I'm ready. Good. Even if you weren't, I'd make you anyway. You're taking responsibility for what you said. The thing about cheering me up, if you insist. We sit in the same spot as last time, and I open the second volume. Natsuki's mood quickly improves, laughing and pointing things out to me. She's surprisingly sharp, making notes of a lot of subtle repeated jokes and background elements. In the end, I'm pretty impressed by how everything ties together in this manga. It does? I guess Natsuki has good taste after all. After some time, Monica gets attention as usual, and it's time to share poems again. Guess I'll be holding on to this for now. Yep. Do I have to do my homework to read some more manga at home? I hope not. Even you sound some more enthusiastic this time? So there's only 2 volumes of Perfect Girl, and the whole story wrapped up, right? Wow. I thought it's going to be longer. Well, I'm starting to get into it, you know. Told you. Yeah. I return to my seat and slip the book into my bag. Okay, so I still have to do some homework. Alright, we'll share our poem with Natsuki first. It was basically the same poem. I picked the same words yesterday. So it's the same. Natsuki reads my poem. She keeps glazing at me, then back at the poem. By now, she must have read it more than once. It's as bad as yesterday's poem. Is it that bad? No, it's not. It's still better than mine. It's good. It's really good, okay? There, I said it. This wasn't supposed to happen at all. Why can't you just be bad at this? Well, I'm not good. I just picked the words you like, so you think it's good. My poems are supposed to impress you, not the other way around. You trying to impress me? Obviously. You think I let you enjoy Yuri's writing more than mine? Give me a break. Well, in that case, what's the problem with me trying to impress you? I'll tell you, you underline. Natsuki's face freezes like she just realized something. Why you? You're just trying to impress me? Natsuki vigorously scans her eyes over my poem one more time. Then the poem slips out of her hands and flutters to the floor. I have to use the bathroom. Why? Red-faced, Natsuki quickly walks out of the room, so she has to wash her face like, calm down. There's a boy trying to impress me. Yay, calm down. I bet that's what she wants to do. Hey, Petty Grumpy Bee, did you do something to Natsuki? I just make her really, really happy. I just try to make her my girlfriend. I just saw her rush out like that. You didn't do anything terrible, did you? I'll tell you the truth. The cookie she made, it has food poisoned her. She desperately needs to go to the toilet now. No, I just told her that my voice get caught in my throat. There's no way I could tell Monica that I'm trying to impress Natsuki. Her poem is really good. Monica sees the poem lying on the floor and swiftly picks it up. She reads it through and her smile not fading from her face. I see. You wrote this for Natsuki, didn't you? I mean, not really. In fact, didn't she like your poem a lot the other day, too? I'm surprised you know her taste so well already. Are you sure you're not cheating, Petty Grumpy Bee? I'm not cheating because I don't have a girlfriend yet. If I have a girlfriend and then I try to impress another woman, that's cheating. Cheating? What do you mean by that? Never mind, I'm just kidding. Haha. I didn't understand the joke at all. I totally understand. Anyway, how do you think Natsuki feels about you? She likes me a lot. Oh, you don't need to answer that. It was just something for you to think about. Hey! Natsuki comes up and snatches the poem out of Monica's hand. Neither of us has noticed her renter the classroom. Neither of us has noticed her re-entering the classroom. Did you read this, Monica? Of course I liked it. You should really stop reading things that aren't for you, you know? You have a bad habit of doing that. Huh? But Petty Grumpy Bee wrote this poem. And we're supposed to share it with everyone, right? No, he writes it for me! Just me! Freeze it. Apparently forget that my poem is technically for everyone to read. Okay, well, I think Petty Grumpy Bee is done sharing this poem with everyone. It's just me now. It's not like everyone would want to read this anyway. In fact, I'm just going to hold on to this. If you insist. What? Why are you looking at me like that? Like what? Never mind. Natsuki, I'll give you the poem, but that's still not very fair to Sayori. She hadn't gotten to read it yet. What about Yuri? Yuri hasn't got to read it yet. Why nobody mentioned her? So what? Well, I guess Petty Grumpy Bee is right, Natsuki. It's not fair if you don't let everyone finish reading it. Fine! Natsuki returns my poem. It's not like she's going to like it though. Anyway, read my poem now, okay? And no, I won't let you keep it. This is my only copy. I don't want it anyway. Amy likes spiders. You know what I heard about Amy? Amy likes spiders. Achy, wrinkly, hairy, ugly spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. This is not a poem. This is not even a diary. Amy has a cute singing voice. I heard her singing my favorite love song. Every time she sang the chorus, my heart would pound to the rhythm of the words. But she likes spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. One time I hurt my leg really bad. Amy helped me up and took me to the nurse. I try not to let her touch me. She likes spiders, so her hands are probably gross. That's why I'm not friends with her. Okay, you really hate Amy, okay? Amy has a lot of friends. I always see her talking to people. She probably talks about spiders. What if a friend starts to like spiders too? That's why I'm not friends with her. It doesn't matter if she has other hobbies. It doesn't matter if she keeps it private. It doesn't matter. It doesn't hurt anyone. It's gross. She's gross. The world is better off without spider lovers. And I'm gonna tell everyone. Spider-Man just called and he said you're racist. Not bad, right? It's even worse than the last one. What the hell is this? And I cannot believe so mean. She's so mean. Amy likes spiders, so I hate her. Amy sucks. She's gross. She's so mean. You bully. It's quite a bit longer than yesterday's. yesterday. It was way too short. I was just warming up. I thought yesterday you said a short paragraph, like get to people more. Is that what you said? Short poems are good too? Or is that what I said to impress you? I hope you didn't think that's what the best I could do. No, of course not. Anyway, the message is pretty straightforward. It's more than straightforward. You almost emphasize it. You literally emphasize it, I mean. And Spider-Man really hates you now. I doubt I have to explain it. Sometimes you can explain complicated issues with much simpler analogies, and it helps people realize how stupid they are being. Oh, come on. Like anyone would agree that subject of this poem is an ignorant jerk. So you are trying to pretend to be an ignorant jerk. So this is a criticize to people who think spider lovers are gross, right? This is not how you think about the whole situation. This is you mocking the people who hate other people just because of their hobbies, right? And it's a much better piece than I thought, than I initially read it, but you did not express that clear enough. You're a bad writer. Very bad. Of course, it's about how everyone thinks is manga your spider? That doesn't matter. It can be about anything. Oh, so Amy is herself. Spider is manga. Yeah. I wrote it to be easy to relate to. Everyone has some kind of weird hobby or guilty pleasure. I don't think mangas are weird, or does it has to be a guilty pleasure. It's not. Manga is good. It should be discussed publicly. It should be able for nerds to discuss manga without people saying, manga. That's what I believe, though. Something that you're afraid if people find out, they make fun of you or think less of you. Yeah, but that's just make people stupid. Who cares what someone likes as long as they are not hurting anyone and it makes them happy? True words have never been spoken. I think people really need to learn to respect others for liking weird things. Mangas are not weird. Well, you're definitely right. At least I can relate to that. And I'm sure a lot of people can too. You know, I'm glad that you can appreciate this kind of writing. I mean, I know I was talking about it yesterday, but I've been enjoying sharing my writing with you, so considering yourself lucky, okay? Yeah, I'm the lucky dude. Yeah, thanks for being honest. What's that supposed to mean? I'm always honest. Yeah, right. Jeez. Just look forward to tomorrow too, maybe, okay? Alright, I will. Okay, Yuri. Are you still mad at me? Huh? Have I been mad at you? For disrespecting Natsuki yesterday. No, it wasn't your fault. I agree with you. Because reading this poem, now I know why you got mad at me. Because you prefer her writing over mine. That's not really true. Meaning when I disrespected her, I disrespected you, didn't I? Oh no. Yuri, you might be reading into this a little too much. I said her writing is better is because I think I got a better shot with her. Not because of you. Your writing is much better. How could I be so stupid? I always let these things happen. Whenever I think before I speak, I just come off as awkward and unlikable. But if I speak without thinking, the things I want to keep inside come out and make people hate me. So please don't force yourself to be around me. There's no need to read our poems now. We're not friends. Unfriend. I know this is what Monica wants. But it's not fair for you when you could be enjoying your time with Natsuki and Sayori. Yuri, please. It makes it easier for me if you don't express any concern. Besides, I have my books with me. That's all I need. Yuri smiles sadly and put her head down on her desk. Okay. I am frustrated. I don't hate her, but it's as if she's not capable of listening to me over her own thoughts. I sigh to myself.
All I can do is accept that's how she is. If she wants to be left alone, then I've no choice but to obey that request. Okay, Sayori, do you like my poem? Oh, what? I like this one, Petty Grumpy Bee. It has some nice feelings in it. I'm glad. Still, though, your tone makes it sound like you liked yesterday's poem better. Yeah, I guess you caught me. Because yesterday, there are a few more words that she liked. But today, I'm totally focusing on Natsuki's words. So I guess that's what changed. Sometimes you know me a little too well for my own good. Well, don't just try to be nice about it. If I'm doing a bad job, then I'd rather just hear it. No. I still like this one, I promise. You know, I won't lie to you, Petty Grumpy Bee. Right! Who just tried to scam my money just like moments ago? Never ever. Yeah, I guess so. What made yesterday's poem so great compared to this one, then? Well, I'm not very good at figuring out poems are good or bad. But that's why I just go by my heart. If it makes me feel things, then it must be a good poem. So I should just write food. Like cookie, breakfast, cupcakes, and then you would like the poem, right? I'm not sure that's exactly how it works. Then again, I guess conveying feelings is a really important part of the whole thing. Yeah, maybe. Honestly, I don't even know what kind of writing you like in the first place. Yeah, me neither. Why did you at least try giving it some thought? You want to write something for me? That's so sweet. Yeah, right, not really. But you're always thinking about other people. You need to think about yourself once in a while. She thinks about herself a lot. She just don't think about it on the literature side. She thinks about how to scam people a lot, how to achieve her goals. She's the mastermind behind the school. If you don't, you might end up getting hurt at some point. She's too smart for that. Huh? Well, I don't really know what you mean, but I'll try to keep it in mind. Well, whatever. Anyway, let's see. I guess I like happy poems. Wait, sometimes I like sad poems too. Sometimes a little bit both. There's a word for that, right? What's the word I'm looking for? Bittersweet! Yay! I like things that are happy and things that are sad at the same time. Happy and sad? I can't see you liking something sad, Sayori. Oh, she likes it. She likes torturing people, don't you? Well, I like happy the most. But sometimes I manipulate people to get what I get, even though it makes them miserable, and I'm so happy about it. But sometimes when you have a little rain cloud in your head, a sad poem can give you the rain cloud a little hug and make a happy, nice rainbow. Sayori, that's unexpectedly poetic. It is? Maybe I'm getting better at expressing myself after all. Thank you, Petty Grumpy Bee. I should go write that down then. You can read my poem now, okay? Sure. Bottles! I pop off my scalp like the lid of a cookie jar. It's the secret place where I keep all my dreams. My dreams, I mean cookie. Little balls of sunshine, all rubbing together like a bundle of kittens. I reach inside with my thumb and forefinger and pluck one out. It's warm and tingly. This is the advertisement of the cookies, okay? This thing should go on TV as a TV ads. But there's no time to waste. I put it in a bottle to keep it safe, and I put the bottle on the shelf with all the other bottles. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts in bottles, all in a row. My collection make me a lot of friends. Each bottle a starlight to make amends. Sometimes my friends feel a certain way. Down comes a bottle to save the day. Night after night, more dreams. Friend after friend, more bottles. Deeper and deeper my finger go. Like exploring a dark cave, discovering the secret hiding in the nooks and crannies. Digging and digging, scraping and scraping. I blow dust off my bottle caps. It doesn't feel like time elapsed. My empty shelf could use some more. My friends look through my locked front door.
finally all done. I open up and in come my friends. In they come in such a hurry. Do they want my bottles that much? I frenetically pull them from the shelf, one after the other. It stops rhyming altogether now. Holding them out to each and every friend, each and every bottle. But every time I let one go, it shatters against the tile between my feet. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts in shots all over the floor. They were supposed to be for my friends who aren't smiling. They are all shouting, pleading, something. But all I can hear is echo, 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 echo inside my head. Holy crap! Sayori, did you really write this? Of course I did. Didn't I tell you yesterday I was gonna write the best poem ever? Yeah, but it's not the best poem ever. I mean, I didn't expect something like this coming from you. Monica taught me a whole lot. Why did she taught me? And I've been really in touch with my feelings recently. You mean your feelings of hungry? I can see that. It's almost kind of creepy. Creepy? Well, not exactly. Isn't this just an innocent poem describing how she don't want to share her cookies? Maybe because I'm so used to you being cheerful. Well, never mind. I'm thinking too hard about it. Yeah. The point is, it came out good, so you should be proud of it. Ah, thanks. I feel like I was meant to express myself this way. It even helps me understand my own feeling a little better. Writing is like magic. You've gotten pretty passionate about this, huh? I hope you keep it up. Yay! Writing is the best. I'm gonna keep writing until I die. And she died tomorrow. Don't get ahead of yourself. Sayori always had a habit of getting obsessed with something before dropping it no more than a week later. So she dies a week later. Yay! She just gave herself a death sentence. I'll write until I die. Okay, and then she stopped writing a week later. Oh, I die. I wonder if this is one of those signs. Yeah, probably. But seeing the passion in her eyes makes it hard for me to be pessimistic. Okay, everyone. We're all done reading each other's poem, right? I haven't read hers. I have something extra planned today, so if everyone could come sit in front of the room. Sorry, there may be a part of the video is missing because the video has gone on too long and the recording just stopped. I hope not much content has been missed. Okay, let's jump right back into the game. If we started the event and each put out a good performance, then it will inspire others to do the same. And the more people who perform, the better we'll be able to show everyone what literature is all about. Yeah, it's about expressing your feelings, being intimate with yourself, finding new horizons, and having fun. That's right. And it's those reasons that we are all in this club today. Don't you want to share that with others? To inspire them to find the same feeling that brought you here in the first place. That's not what brought me here in the first place. Cupcake is. Cupcake! That's what we should do in the school festival. Just hand out cupcakes. I know you do. I know we all do. And if all it takes is standing in front of the room for 2 minutes and reciting a poem, then I know you can do it. No way, man. They remain silent. Sayori looks worried. I guess that leaves me no choice. I agree. I don't think it's too much to ask. I think Sayori and Monica have been trying really hard to get new members. The least we can do is help out a little bit. And I did not speak against my mind. I totally believe that. Well, maybe, but it looks like Natsuki doesn't have any arguments left. But I'm shy! I don't like this! That's your best argument! Okay, fine! I guess I'll just have to get it over with. Alright. Phew. Thanks, Natsuki. What about you, Yuri? No way in hell! Yuri dejectedly glanced around at everyone else's expectant faces. She dejectedly glanced again.
I guess I really don't have a choice.
Ah, that's everyone. You are the best, Yuri.
This club is seriously going to be the death of me.
Oh gosh, you're exaggerating too much. You'll be fine, Yuri. But anyway, let's move on to the main event. I want each of you to choose a poem of yours. We are going to practice reciting them in front of each other. No way!
Monica?
That's too sudden. Well, if you can't recite your poem in front of the club, how do you expect to do it in front of the strangers? Oh no! Don't worry. I'll start off, help everyone feel a little bit more comfortable. Can I go next? Oh, of course. Now let's see. Okay, I'll go first. She flipped through her notebook to the specific poem she has in mind for herself. Then she stands behind the podium. The title of this poem is The Way They Fly. Monica begins reciting her poem. Her clear, confident voice fills the room. More than that, her inflection is pristine. She knows exactly how to apply emotion behind each line she recites, bringing words to life. Just like me! She's like half as good as I am. Is this something she's done before, or simply a natural? I glance around me. Everyone has their eyes on Monica. Sayori looks amazed. Yuri has an intense expression on her face that I don't understand. How do you understand an expression? Maybe it's like this. I don't understand what she's trying to express. Finally, Monica finishes the recitation. The four of us applaud. She smiles. That was so good, Monica! Thank you very much. I was just hoping to set a good example. Are you ready to go next, Sayori? I'll go next. Yeah, Yuri all fired up all of a sudden. Yuri clutches a sheet of paper between her hands and stands up. Keeping her head down, she walks quickly over to the podium. This poem is called... She anxiously glances at each of us. It's called this poem. You can do it, Yuri. It's called After the Image of the Crimson Eye. Her voice shakes as she starts reading the poem. Just a moment ago, she practically refused to do this. Why is she suddenly putting in so much effort? As Yuri gets past the first couple lines, her voice changes. It's almost like what happens when Yuri gets absorbed into her books. Her quivering words transform into sharp syllables of a fierce and confident woman. The poem is full of twists and turns in its structure, and she enunciates with perfect timings. I have no idea how to pronounce that word. This must be a rare glimpse into the whirling fire Yuri keeps concealed inside her head. Suddenly, she's finished. Everyone is stunned. Ooh! Yuri snaps back into reality and glances around her, as if she bewildered even herself. It's up to me to save the situation. I'm the first to start applauding. Yes, wonderful girl, yes. Everyone joins me afterwards and we give Yuri the recognition she deserves. It's not that we didn't want to applaud for her, but we were caught off guard that we must have forgotten. As we applaud, Yuri holds the poem to her chest and rushes back to her seat. Yuri, that's really good. Thank you for sharing. Looks like Yuri is down for the count. Okay, I guess I'm next then. Sayori hops out of her chair and cheerfully walks to the podium. This one is called My Midrow. Sorry I giggled. Sayori. It's a lot harder than I thought. How did you guys do it so easily? Try not to think of it like you're reciting to other people. Imagine you're reciting it to yourself, like in front of a mirror or in your own head. It's your poem, so it will come out the best that way. I see. So she is giving a lot of useful tips. But I don't like that because why do I want to hear tips from you? You know it all. I can figure it out myself. Okay then. Sayori begins her poem. Somehow it feels like her soft voice was made as a perfect match. The poem isn't aimlessly cheery as Sayori is. It's serene and bittersweet. If I were to read this on paper, I probably wouldn't think much of it. But hearing it from Sayori's voice almost gives it a whole new meaning. Maybe this is what Sayori meant when she said she likes my poems. It's like I get to reach more deeply into someone I thought I knew through and through. Sayori finishes and we applaud. I did it! Good job, Sayori! Even pretty Grumpy Bee likes it. I guess that's a good sign. What does that even mean? It came out nicely, Sayori. The atmosphere of the poem fits you nicely. But it might be the other poems won't work quite as well with that kind of delivery. I don't really understand. In other words, I've seen poems of yours where that sort of gentle delivery wouldn't work at all. They might need a little more force behind them depending on what you're reading. Stop giving us instruction and pretending you know everything. You're not the teacher, okay? You might be the president, but stop pretending you are the best of us all, okay? Oh, I know what you mean. Wow, I've been practicing that kind of thing. It's just embarrassing to do in front of everyone. Then next time I'm going to make you pick a poem that challenges you a little bit more. We don't have much time before the festival, you know. Okay, now who's next? Natsuki? Don't make me go before Petty Grumpy Bee. It's not like I can compare to you guys anyway. Might as well let Petty Grumpy Bee lower everyone's standard a little before I have to do it. But you think my poems are better than yours, why would you want to go after me? Natsuki? It's fine. My poems are so good it will knock her socks off. I might as well get it over with. But it's not like I have much a selection of what to read. I'll just have to go with what I wrote for today. Cherry! Rainbow! Cute things! Pink! That's my poem. Everyone has their eyes on me, make me feel terribly awkward. I recite my poem. Since I'm not exactly confident in my own writing, it's hard to put energy into it. So it's pink, rainbow, and anything Natsuki likes, poetry, anime. Yeah, that's all. Despite that, once I finish, I receive applause anyway. Those are sympathetic applauses. Sorry I'm not really as good as everyone else. Don't worry about it so much. You're terrible, but we'll accept you because you're one of us. I think it's less about your ability and more of your lack of confidence in your writing, or enthusiasm in poetry, in literature, and in life as well. There's something that improves over time, though. Yeah, maybe. Alright then, let's just leave you, Natsuki. Yeah, I'm going. Natsuki begrudgingly gets out of her seat and makes her way to the podium. This poem is called... Why are you looking at me? Because you're presenting. Anyway, this poem is called Jump. It describes how I feel right now. I just want to jump out of the podium. I don't want to be here. I just want to jump. I'd rather jump off a building than do a presentation. That's what I want. She takes a breath. When she starts reciting the poem, her sour attitude disappeared a little, just a little. While she's a little enthused, her poem has a rhythm and rhyme to it. It's Natsuki's trademark style, which is bad, and it works surprisingly well when spoken aloud. Really? The words feels like they bounce up and down, and if giving life to the poem. Natsuki finishes, and everyone applauds. Even more sympathetic applauses. She hops back to her seat. That wasn't so bad, wasn't it? her comment is, that wasn't so bad. The others were, that was great. Easy for you to say. You better not make me do that again. Well, you have to do that on school festival. Do you at least feel prepared enough to recite a poem in front of other people? I mean, doing it in front of other people will be way easier. I can put on whatever face I want for other people, but when it's just my friend, it's just embarrassing. That's a surprise, Natsuki. I think it would be the other way around for me. Well, that's just how it is, so... Well, I guess in that case, you won't have much to worry about for the festival. That said, I want to thank everyone for coming through. It might be hard, but I hope that you all have an idea what it's like now. Make sure you pick a poem and get enough practice before festival, okay? I'll make pamphlets, so let me know ahead of time what you'll be reciting. Jeez, I should probably find some other poems to recite instead. That's fine too. It doesn't have to be your own. Great! I already pleasantly surprised that you're putting in all this effort for this club. It makes me really happy. No problem. Okay, everyone. I think that's about it for today. I know the festival is coming up, but let's try to write poems for tomorrow as well. It's been working out really nicely so far, so I'd like to continue that. As for the festival, we'll finish planning tomorrow, and then we'll have the weekend to prepare. Monday is the big day. I can't wait. I can do this. I can do this. All right. I stand up. There's no way I'll be able to find the same enthusiasm as Sayori and Monica, but I'll do the best to get through it. If it's for the sake of the club and impressing Monica, impressing Natsuki, then I have to do my best. Ready to go, Sayori? Yup. Look at you two always going home together like this. Okay, so it's 3 of us now, right? Because I'm in like such a good position with Natsuki. It's kind of adorable, isn't it? I guess not, just the 2 of us go home. Jeez, guys, don't make such a big deal out of it. It must be a little nice though. Well, how am I supposed to respond to that? It's okay, Petty Grumpy Bee, you don't have to say it. Or I want to say it, I don't necessarily want to go home with you. I want to go home with Natsuki. Whatever, let's just go already. I walk home with Sayori once more. Even though it's only a few days, a lot of things have already changed. Like, my literature level has risen to a new high. But today, Sayori is being a little quieter than usual on the way home. Hey, Sayori? Sorry, I was spacing out. No wonder. I was thinking about something from earlier. I like how we get to, Sayori fumbles with her words. So let's just say that one day Natsuki asked to walk home with you, I would say yes. Huh? What would you do? What kind of question is that? You're kind of putting me on the spot here. I would walk with Natsuki. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, Sayori. Why does the thought of that make my heart pound? Because I like Natsuki now. I think I would be afraid of what she'd do to me if I turn her down. Isn't she so cute and fun to be around? Yes. That has nothing to do with what I just said. Haha, you admit it. She is not even the slight bit jealous. I was surprised. I thought she's going to be a little bit sad. That's not even any point in speculating something that's never going to happen. Really? Well, maybe I can ask her to walk home with me, but I just like to think about it. It's not long before you won't need me anymore, you know. I never needed you. Sorry, I can't figure out how you are seeing things in your head right now. Sorry, everyone is different. Nobody in the club is a replacement for you. If you say so. The conversation trails off and I left feeling awkward. But it was kind of her fault for trapping me with such a weird question. I can't just lie to her, but if there's something that makes her happy, I'd hate to take that away from her. That's why I say there's no point in speculating. Then again, the festival is only a few days away. Who knows what will happen at that time?